LV back with a fun flea market pickup video for you today. Yes, flea market. It was actually the first flea market I've ever been to, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked it. It's definitely my style as a collector and flipper, because I like getting dirty. I used to love going to thrift stores. I love trying to find unearthed treasures from, the discarded, the secondhand stuff. So let's go ahead and set the stage for you guys of why I was going to a local flea market here in Oregon. So a couple months ago, I was at a local sports card and Pokemon card show with my son. And I found this amazing table of sports cards, my style cards, the rare 1990s inserts and 2000s refractors, stuff like that. And a lot of them didn't have prices on them, so I just created a stack and asked what he could do. And I got an unbelievable deal on the stack. I actually created a YouTube short about it at the time. I'll play it while I talk. Pretty much got that whole stack you're watching for $100. So this is the type of dealer I always hope to find. The type of dealer that could potentially have a 1990s green or red PMG basketball card for sale in just a penny sleeve with a $12 price sticker on it. Unfortunately, I was with my son at that show, so I couldn't really look through all of his boxes well. So I asked him when his next show was. He said he'd be at this flea market in a couple months. So I marked it on my calendar, and here we are today. Here is a pic of the show. It was $5 to get in, and it was packed. A ton of people from all age ranges. I brought $500 cash, and my goal was to find that dealer, find his table. Luckily, I found it right away. He was there. And I found some amazing stuff that I'm excited to show you. And it's in this stack right here. I spent $350 with him. No, I didn't find any green PMGs, but I did find one card that's worth probably over $200, which he probably had priced at only $3 in his mind. Okay, let's go over everything. I will show you what I got, then show you which cards are gradable. And overall, I spent $460 at the show. There were only 2 tables with sports cards, unfortunately, but still some fun stuff. Let's just quickly go through the random purchases first, then I'll get through to the good stack. Okay, first I found 3 packs of this Wizards of the Coast. I think it's a 2002 Attack of the Clones. I think these go for around $5 per pack. He had 8, I offered 5, he took it. This really cool throwback San Diego Padres hat. I like this style of stuff. It looks like it's from the 80s. He had $8. I offered 5. He took it. Cool hat. Since I'm gone for a couple hours, I always feel bad. I have to bring something back for my kids. So I saw a table with a whole bunch of items, Barbies, Beanie Babies, whatever. They were 4 for $10. So I got my daughter these 2 things, the Barbie and the beanie. And then I got myself these because they're cool. Looks like they're from the 80s. You got the Redskins and the Bears, the Trolls. I know, I'm weird, but I think they're kind of cool, right? For only $2.50 each, I'm sold. So yeah, that was only $10 for all that. And then there were some good Pokemon deals. This whole box was only $15, and it had a bunch of stuff in it. It looks like I got at least $60 in value, give or take. Some random cards. I don't know much about these, but the Pokemon, I think I did pretty well. Just quickly go through them. A lot of them were from Prismatic. The Umbreon's probably alone a $15 card right there. So really not bad. A lot of Pokeballs. Not bad for $15. There's another Umbreon Japanese version. Yeah, look at all these. I don't know. I saved at least $50 I got out of that. And it was only $15. So happy about that. One more Pokemon. This was only $35 for all of this. He quoted me 30 on that. Only 5 on that. And these I can just give to my son. He'll love them. This is probably a $15 card, and this is probably a $40 card. So not a ton of profit, but good deals. That one might be gradable. In a PSA 10, it's probably $100 at least, 120. Now we get into, I saw a table with this. I asked what they wanted. It didn't have a price on it. They said $10, and I took it. because Disney stuff is really popular right now. This is from 1991, Impel. I don't know much about it, but I know Disney collectors are out there. And I looked it up. I think they go for around 40 bucks a box. So good deal there at only 10 bucks. The starting lineup was only $5. And I like the 88s. This is the first year of starting lineups when they created them. Kenner made them. It comes with a card, and, you know, PSA grades these cards. And this one looked really centered. You can see left to right. So Hakeem Olajuwon. Good price if you get a PSA 9 or 10 on that one. So $5, a steal on that one. One more table. This was the second sports card table they had. I just thought this was cool. The Larry Legend Dream Team Barcelona 92. I think he quoted me $2 on that. And then I got this stack for 25 bucks. The price tags come up to be 35, and I offered 25, and he accepted. The Terry Bradshaw is actually in decent shape, off center, top to bottom, but I don't know, pretty good deal. And Kurt Thomas, this is actually numbered at 25. Terrell Suggs, rookie tops. Kind of a really cool old Paul McCartney card, just $1. I wish I had the LeBron of this. $1, Capono, $1. Darren Dalton, fan favorite for sure. It's an auto, it's actually certified. And these lottery draws are actually pretty rare. I think the LeBron goes for over 1,000. This is not LeBron. It's Chris Kaman. So probably like a $10 card, but still, it was worth it. Only $1 on this Dino Raja refractor. This is the stuff I love to find. And AK-47 out of 250. That might be his rookie year. I have to look it up. I don't know much about this guy. I just threw it in there. And then Larry Walker refractor. So really only 27 bucks for that stack. And now you're to the main event stacks. This is what I spent at that table I was talking about with the dealer. I spent $350 cash on this stuff. So let's go through it. Okay, so here we go. So when I created this stack, I was very diligent. I went through every box because I had time. Every box of sports cards he had, I went through. And I created this stack. And then I, in my head, I added it up what I hoped to pay as a good deal, and it came to around $340. I was hoping to pay for it. So then I handed him everything, and he was kind of around $400, but then he just, I had him take out a Tyler Hero PSA 10, which I didn't really care about necessarily. And then he was like, yeah, I'll do $350 cash. So I got close to what I wanted, really did. I'm excited about it. Randy Moss, rookie, 1998. Another Randy Moss. This is the stuff I like. I like the dirty cases because that means they haven't been touched since the 90s, you know? It's nice. This is a season opener, Randy Moss, and I'm hoping some of these are gradable. It's a cool looking card. Terrell Davis. Andre Reed, refractor. This is the gold version of the Ricky Williams rookie. I think this has got to be second year, but still a cool card. Yeah, 99, Randy Moss. Planet Football. It's a metal insert. Eddie George. I like it. This Peyton Manning looked very clean. Looked like a potential 10. I actually took it out. This one I took out. The Illusions. Kind of a cool pattern. It looked rare, so I pulled it out. We got an artist proof, Chris Carter. We got a Larry Fitz rookie. Topps flagship, 2004. Then we have a Donovan McNabb rookie on-card auto. I like that card. That's a cool looking Sharif Abdur-Rahim insert. Isaiah Joe, I believe he is on the Thunder right now and playing pretty well. Rookie auto. We got a close-ups, Grant Hill. We have a Nuts and Bolts out of 95 metal, Michael Jordan. We have a Gold Strike from Gold Reserve, Vince Carter. Juwan Howard Key Ingredient. I believe this is the rare color. I might be wrong. Christian Laettner, Gold Finest. Here's a Shaq. Talking Hoops with Bill Walton. Cool. A Boss, Gary Payton. Some more Talking Hoops. We got Kemp. We got Garnett. Here's Gary Payton. Rim Rockers, Charles Barkley. Kevin Johnson. Sensations. Here it is. Unassuming card, right, for maybe a lot of the hobby, but no, this card might go for $250. And it wasn't in a top loader or anything, just this penny sleeve. Terrell Brandon, and I'm excited about that because I'm a University of Oregon Duck fan, so he played for them. Anyway, it's the credentials from the Kobe rookie year significant set 1996 EX 2000. it's actually in pretty decent shape, isn't it? I'm really excited to see if it's gradable. Out of $4.99, yeah, upwards $250 card potentially. And if it gets a 9 or a 10, PSA 9 or 10, I'm really excited about it. So yeah, I'm sure in this stack, when he was thinking of his number to sell everything for, this was probably added up as only a $2 or $3 card. Dealers, you got to do your research for sure. Latrell Sprewell, Sensations. We got Hobby Masters, Sean Kemp. You know I love these 87 Fleers. They just look sharp. They're loose. Jam Masters. I kind of like that little insert. Alonzo Mourning. Jalen Ramsey, future Hall of Famer. Ed Reed, blue refractor, just loose. Warren Moon, kind of a cool image. This is when he was on the Seahawks. Quinyon Mitchell, green color match rookie. Ladd McConkey. And a Mahomes. This is out of the new 2024 Prism. So yeah, you see why I like this table a lot. And then you got Dante Culpepper out of 500 Flair Showcase. Class of 99. That is his rookie year. Really cool card there. You have a main event, Dan Marino. Not even in a penny sleeve. Matt Harpering. This is the Prodigy Refractor version. Quasars. Torrey Holt, rookie 1999. Jason Taylor, blue refractor. Here's a Griffey Gold Rush. It's probably like 95, yeah. Antonio McDyess insert from the 90s. Color match Myles Garrett. Eli Manning, future Hall of Famer. Matt Forte, X-Fractor. DJ Moore, press proof. Michael Thomas didn't pan out. I still like that card. Jared Goff, rookie. He had a pretty good rookie year for the 49ers. Baker Mayfield. Kevin Dyson. These retros are hard to find in the parallel out of 175. It's the gold. And then you have I really love this card. You have a first day issue. These are numbered. What is this? Numbered out of 200. Dan Marino. Steven Davis. Autographics. We have a Randy Moss jersey. BPO. Allen Iverson 90s insert. We're almost done. We got through them. Edgerrin James on-card auto, 1999 best. Locker room, really cool card. This is a really nice insert. Damon Stoudemire. Love that one. A Kevin Garnett jersey from the Celtics out of 25. Jerry Stackhouse, Star Power Plus. I think there's good value to these. Jerry Stackhouse close-ups. Planet Football, Jerry Rice. Love that. Some Calvin Johnson jersey, sweet spot in 2007 rookie. We got some Jerry Rice out of 5,000. Here's the gold Barry Sanders. And then you have an X-Fractor Calvin Johnson rookie. No penny sleeve. 2007 Topps Chrome. Another one of those sweet spots. Calvin rookie. DeAndre Hopkins. Looks centered up, clean. Out of 199. Possibly a future Hall of Famer. Then you had some Ants. Some rookies. This one's even graded a 9 and a raw one. And then he had an AP score at BGS 95 rookie at 2007. All right, so yeah, I think I got a good deal, especially with that credentials, obviously, the Terrell Brandon. So now what I usually do, what I'll do is shut off the camera and go through all these and create stacks of which ones are gradable. So let's do that right now. All right, here they are, all clean, new penny sleeves in their stacks. Ungradable stack, gradable, and urgent grade gradable. So I'd say overall great condition cards I'm very excited about. I'd say 65% were gradable, 35 ungradable. Let's just go through the ungradable real quick. A lot of them were just off-centered. No major indents or creases or anything. Just corner wear and off-centered. I was wrong about that one. That's just the common color base. Anyway, corner edge wear, unfortunately, on that. Rim rockers. Yeah, nothing major though. They're nice looking cards, and cards like these will sell really well on Check Out My Cards. Come see. I'll throw them up there, you know. Unfortunately, off-centered on the Dyson. Thick card problems on that one. This Jerry Stackhouse had some edge wear on the top. Just bottom, you know, the darker brown. I got the corner wear on the Calvins. Off-centered on the Ant. Corner wear, stuff like that. Really old. Yeah, off-centered. And surface wear on that one. So that's the ungradable. But let's look through the gradable. And by gradable, I mean mostly mint 9s or better. Chances at 10, just not quite cost effective enough right now to grade. I want to grade a lot of these, and eventually you might see some of these down the road in my reveals. There's some really cool cards, no doubt. Just didn't make my urgent stack cut. You know what I'm saying? That Kemp looked like a 10. The Terry Tyler looked like a 10. I'm taking a break from grading 87 players, though. The McConkey looked like a potential 10. Yeah, they look good. They're really clean. The Steeler had clean cards. They haven't been touched. The Quasars, I might put that in my urgent stack. I just love that card. And that Randy Moss jersey looked great. The Culpepper. Yeah, there's some really cool cards here. Okay. Urgent stack is what it's all about. I'm really excited. This is where this is the bread and butter. Is where I'm gonna make the money. The McNabb looked like at least a 9. On-card auto, potential 10. The Jordan was flawless. Just looked like a gem 10. It's just perfect. I didn't see one flaw. And the Terrell Brandon credentials, unbelievable. It looked like at least a 9. So I'm really excited about it. The back looked great. You know, as you get chipping and everything, it just looks like it hasn't been touched too much. Just a touch of white there. But I'd say worst case an 8. Fine. I'm really excited about it. And the Marino looked like a potential 10, if not a 9. And this card, it turns out is really valuable. I knew it would be, just because the design, how cool it is. Wow. I think it's like a $50 card. I really do. I couldn't find a comp right away, but other players were going pretty high. So excited about that. The edge looks great. Looked like a 10. And the Randy Moss, the rookies. That one dirty case Randy Moss season opener looked incredible. My dog wants in. But we're almost done. It looked like a 10. And this looks like a 10. The Skybox Premium. Usually you get touches. Look at the back. No touches. And this one, the Wondrous CD looked like a 10. The Manning looked like a potential 10. The Gold, very. And this I'm really excited about. I'll throw a number up there, but I bet a PSA 10 sells really well. And it's actually pretty centered. Check that out. No surface scratches. Unbelievable. This one, 100% Gem 10. I couldn't believe it. So I'm loving the color match. I'm loving this card. And the Eevee looked like 100% Gem 10. So I think that's a $120 card. And then the starting lineup. Olajuwon. I'm really excited to grade this. Look at that. Usually you get pinches and touches of white on those bottom two corners from being jammed in there at starting lineup so many years. But wow, that looks like at least a 9. So there you go. That's when I'm excited. I'm going to grade those, and then I can just sell the slabs. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reveal. I'm not sure how many flea market vids I'll make in the future, but I'm a fan. As long as that dealer's there, I'll probably go for sure. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back with my usual content. Have a good day.